Quarterback Daniel Kaelin will now compete against the top high school quarterbacks in the prestigious Elite 11 competition, including against Dylan Raiola. So if you haven't heard, Nebraska's own Daniel Kaelin of Bellevue, West Nebraska has earned and received his invitation to the Elite 11 quarterback event held in Los Angeles, June 14th through the 16th. For those of you that are not familiar with the Elite 11 competition, this is held every year for the top quarterbacks, high school quarterbacks in the nation. It's a competition where the top 12 to 24 high school quarterbacks are invited based on regional competitions they compete in throughout the country. So how this works is usually about 400 to 500 quarterbacks compete in regional events, usually 6 to 8 regional events throughout the country. And based on their evaluation, they take the top 12 to 24 and they are invited to the event in Los Angeles that is held in June. The competition in Los Angeles, the top, or I should say the Elite 11 out of that event, then competes into a final event held in Beaverton, Oregon for the top quarterback in the nation. So depending how many they take to the Los Angeles events, like I said, 12 to 24, Daniel Kaelin has already placed somewhere in between 12 and 24 from these regional events, to where Dylan Raiola is also competing. So Daniel has his work cut out for him, as he has a chance to hang in there against the top and the best quarterbacks in the nation, and especially Dylan Raiola, who's considered the top quarterback of the nation according to most of these recruiting sites. And this is to all of you that just thought I was pumping up Daniel Kaelin because he committed to the Huskers and we lost Raiola and thought I was only jumping on it because of that. I've been saying for a year now that this kid is a lot better than most people think. Now again, I'm not saying he's better than Raiola. We all know he's not Dylan Raiola. He's not better than Dylan Raiola. Dylan Raiola is the top quarterback in the nation for a reason. But Daniel Kaelin is better than what that 25th or 27th rank that these recruiting sites have him. I just said he's better than that. So you watch, as this kid has a very strong and accurate arm, and I'm telling you, has one of the highest football IQs I've seen. Now, these top 11 or 12 quarterbacks will, usually what happens when they get to this Los Angeles event, they're usually split into two teams for a flag football tournament and long ball challenges, which is the same as throw off in flag football, but it's from pylon to wherever the ball lands. I expect at the end of all these competitions that Kalin will impress enough that he'll probably earn that 4th star and become a 4-star quarterback, where I feel he should have been already. Also, I want to see how well he does compared to Dylan Raiola and some of the other top quarterbacks that are going to be there. It's going to be interesting, and I expect at the end of all of this, Dylan Raiola to come out on top and be the top quarterback after all the competition is complete in Oregon. But I bet you Daniel Kaelin holds up better than you think and a lot of these places think. Right now, 0-3 has Daniel Kaelin as the 27th quarterback in the nation, and 247 has him a little bit better at 25th. So, and keep in mind, 4-star rankings begin at 23. So you can see he's only a couple away, 2 or 3 or 4 of these players, then he's going to earn that 4-star. So, like I said, you're going to see he's a lot better than what a lot of people think. Like I said, you have to really watch this kid to understand what I mean. They also came out with with an abbreviated scouting report on these quarterbacks and what they had to say about our boy Danny Dimes. And now that I've been saying for over a year now, but they're finally quoting it. But they said, and I quote them, Daniel Kaelin, this is how they quoted it, Daniel Kaelin out of Bellevue, West Nebraska, is a smart, accurate passer who had his first year as a full-time starter as a junior and was very productive. He has the ability to anticipate and throw into windows as well as throw his receivers open. He's as solid as they come with a very good arm strength and is extremely effective as an intermediate passer. He's projected as a Power 5 starter. This is what I've been saying now for over a year, and I think people are catching up. I think what hurt him more is he only had last year's start, that last year full-time starting job, so they don't have a whole lot on him. And a lot of it's also going to be based on how he does this year on his senior year. So I think he's going to surprise and move up a few spots. Leave a comment in below and tell me what you think. Is Daniel Kaelin better than what you thought, or did someone screw up in even inviting him to this Elite 11 competition? But I'm sure a few of you will state that he don't deserve there, and we're still just trying to pump him up. So now, please don't forget to subscribe and help us reach that 1,000 subscriber mark by the end of the month. And if you want to help support the channel by leaving a small $2 or $3 tip, then please use the links in the description below, as we do accept Venmo and the Cash App. You could also sign up and support us by signing up to our Patreon page for extra perks and rewards. That link is in the description as well. So until the next video, go Big Red.